Hi, it's James Zabiela.
Hi, I'm Hector.
What's up, everybody? My name is Loco Dice.
Hello guys, we are the Never Dogs.
Hi guys, I'm Leon.
Hi, this is Joe Daniel.
Hi, this is John Digweed.
Hi, this is Nasty and you're watching InSession on UTV.
Salutare și bine te-am găsit la o nouă ediție de InSession. Vinerea și sâmbăta de la ora 22 aici pe UTV. În seara asta avem ca invitat un DJ care vorbește ceva mai puțin, dar mânuțele lui se mișcă foarte repede și vor mixa în seara asta în pupitrul din Kristal Club. Este vorba despre James Zabiela, el este invitatul nostru de azi la InSession, powered by Kristal Club, Dance FM și UTV. James, hi, thanks for your time. I want to ask you about your very first DJ set. Do you remember how it was? It was 1999, no?
My very first DJ set was the school disco.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if that really counts, but I was 16, yeah, 15 maybe.
And
Still at school.
how did your setup look like?
I had one turntable and my
A
friend.
cassette deck or something?
No, it was a turntable, but it had and it had a pitch control, but a round one.
Okay.
So it's not very good to use for mixing. I couldn't mix it anyway. And I borrowed my friend's speakers. Like he had some big Jamo speakers, and I broke them. So that wasn't good. But yeah, that was my first ever live performance.
So there are lots of videos and tutorials of when you share tips and tricks. You make it look so easy, but how long it takes for you to learn new stuff? Because you know everything.
I think that these days I don't get much time to practice so much, so I learn when I play out. I'm playing out all the time, so often I'll try things in the club. And the first few times, it doesn't always work. So,
don't you get nervous?
Yeah, I do, but I still try it anyway. And then occasionally I'll do something and remember it, and then, yeah.
How is your setup look like now?
I've got my RMX, which is there on the floor.
Okay.
And my iPad and Ableton, but mostly I use those for effects, and like occasionally during the set, maybe 3 or 4 times, I'll do some live edit of a track, and again some performance like stuff.
Scratching?
Yeah, like I've got a little Vestax Pad 1 controller as well, which I use to gate envelope the tracks, and yeah, it's good fun. But what else? Yeah, that's it. I use the new mixer as a control surface, which I've always done. But yeah, the new Pioneer mixer is great for that. It's got 2 sound cards and very easy to switch it on and off.
So tell us, which DJs did you grow up listening to? Or...
Probably listen to Sasha the most.
Okay.
Lee Burridge as well. Danny Howells. I used to go and watch him do warm-up sets at Bedrock in London. And sometimes we'd go up, especially early, just to be there at the start to hear the warm-up. Be just a few of us on the dance floor as the doors opened, and yeah, there's something quite magical about that, and being there and seeing the club fill up slowly. And his warm-up sets were really amazing and inspiring, and actually that's how I managed to get gigs with Sasha, because I sort of understood that you're meant to grow it slowly, not just come on, smash it at 9 o'clock.
What's the main ingredient in a long-time career? Because now there are some years since you started DJing.
I think it just has to be you have to love it. You have to have a passion for it. And I think most DJs are a little bit addicted to. Ooh. The model started downstairs.
Yeah.
I think I'm certainly addicted to, like, if I have a bad gig, I can't rest until I have a good gig, you know? It's like I need the redemption of that. And then if I have an amazing gig, then I obviously want more of that. So I'm always on the lookout for the next party.
Cool. Which direction do you see DJing going in the future?
At the moment, it's so like, everything's all split off, and I quite like that because there's a lot of variation around. Obviously, it's different in different places, but yeah, I think it's in a good place at the moment.
Did you ever think of changing your style, or?
I think over the years you obviously get drawn into trends and stuff, but I try and stay away from that. And often when I've actually got drawn into like a fashionable sound or whatever, it doesn't work out well for me in the end, really. So just try and have a tunnel vision and do what you do.
So this is an important thing to be straight and to get your direction.
Yeah. I mean, it's taken me some years to get to that point. You know, you have to have a bit of confidence in your choice of music. What is your philosophy behind your label Born Electric? I'll leave it open so you can tell us more about it. Well, it's just started by my friend and I, and we just put out the music we like, really in a relaxed way. We put out one release last year, and maybe we'll put out 1 or 2 releases this year. But yeah, it's just really relaxed, yeah. Yeah, just like, if I don't go looking for music for it, if something finds me, or if I have a friend that's made some music, then But is it important for a DJ to have his own label? No, I don't think so. I mean, a lot of guys start them to, you know, as a boost for their PR, I guess. The reason I started mine was because I had this track and I didn't know what to do with it. It wasn't like an electronic dance floor record. It was just a piece of music and I wanted to put it out myself, and I didn't really trust another label to do it. And also had a specific idea of who I'd like to remix it. Actually, Sancho remixed it, and Hot Chip, and Midland. And so that was it. I didn't know if there was ever going to be a second release. So I'm lucky that we've had, you know, a 10 or 11 or whatever it is now. How do you sign tracks? I mean, you get demos by email, or do you get a DJ who tells, hey, I got a friend? Pretty much all of the releases so far have just been people that I've bumped into, people that I know, and friends, and that's it, really. So if a DJ sends you an email with, hi, I'm Marius, and here is my track, if you like it, you'll send it? Yeah, no, actually, we did find one of the guys on SoundCloud. So, really? Yeah. Lucky him. Well, no, he's massive now. He's making music under a different name, but he's doing really well. Do you have any songs that you wanted but you couldn't license? No. Oh, well, I guess actually he had some that ended up licensing to another label. He's such a great producer. He makes stuff under the name Solitary Dancer. Okay. Him and another guy, Canadian guys. But yeah, not really had any A&R battles. It's not that kind of label, you know. Tonight we'll play in Kristal Club. How long it takes for you to get your track list done, or? I still actually have to sort some stuff in
Oh,
the
okay.
hotel, yeah, because my flight was delayed and haven't had any food yet. So I'm going to run next door, eat some food really quick. A couple of hours just going through what I want to play.
Did you ever think of giving up or taking a break or something like this?
Yeah,
Most of
actually,
DJs have
yeah, no,
some time.
I actually took a lot of time off. When was it? 2017. Yeah. I was working on this balance mix, and I was just sort of at home a lot of the time. I had pretty much a whole summer where I didn't really travel too much, maybe once a month. It was nice. I kind of got used to it.
Yeah.
I think now, actually, that taught me really to just say no to more gigs and try and, when an offer comes in, I have to think, well, you know, is this going to be any good? Obviously, you can't always tell,
Yeah.
but sometimes you end up. In the past, I ended up doing a lot of shows which I probably should have just said nah.
What's the easiest and the hardest part of being a DJ?
Yeah, not sleeping enough, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks. I mean, I just did a load of gigs over the New Year. I did 8 gigs in 9 days. I don't know how it happened. I didn't choose to do that. My agent sort of messed up the tour.
Okay.
And I ended up
Yeah.
I did a couple of those gigs without going back to a hotel, straight to an airport.
Really?
And just the only sleep I managed to get was on the flight. But you know what? By the end of it, I felt okay. It's weird. The middle was hard, and then it sort of. I got into a groove.
The crowd energy, maybe.
Yeah, I got into a groove, and actually, the last few gigs were probably the best ones. I think because I was tired, it made me more relaxed. Maybe a little too relaxed.
Tell us, what's the craziest thing you've ever done?
Oh, craziest thing I've ever done.
I
I don't know. I'm pretty boring.
Really?
Yeah.
Something like taking a vacation without knowing where
Yeah,
to go.
I go snowboarding, and I have these goggles with they've got a little HUD heads-up display inside, so it's like a screen. It's like Iron Man or something when you're wearing them. But they've got a speedometer, so you can see your speed as you're flying about, and you end up competing with yourself, trying to go faster and faster and faster. I think I got to like 59 miles per hour on a snowboard, which is, I mean, people go faster than that, but I'm not exactly a pro snowboard. If I'd have fallen off, I probably would have broken most bones in my body. So that's the craziest thing I've ever done. It's not.
What cities would you consider to be major players in your success? And I'm very curious, where do you rank Romania?
It's definitely, in answer to the first part of the question, is Romania is one of the first international gigs that I ever did.
Oh, so it's a special connection.
Yeah, and it was for John that owns this place, and it was actually in the Black Sea coast. Long before Sunwaves. It was when they had Romania there.
Okay.
So yeah, this played a really important part.
You sound a bit nostalgic.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I remember I took my friend with me, and he ended up like dancing on the podium with a microphone, like emceeing whilst I was playing.
Really?
Yeah. And it was a bit like, it was just very relaxed, the whole thing, and I was playing records, I remember as well, and they were like jumping, skipping all over the place because he was like bumping into the turntables. But it didn't matter. It was something, something magical about being there from. Well, I felt like I was there from the sort of start times of when the electronic scene grew. So yeah, awesome.
what place on earth feels most like coming home beside your home?
I would say, you know what? I've got on my British Airways app on my phone.
Okay.
It tells me like of all the places I travel to the most, and Bucharest is my #1 airport,
Really?
according to my British Airways app.
So I got the answer, yeah?
Yeah. I'm not a fan of the airport. The domestic terminal's kind of...
Yeah, I agree.
But I would say here and probably Argentina, Buenos Aires. Yeah, that's a pretty special place for me as well.
If you could eternally be stuck in one year music scene, which year would it be?
Sure, really.
Something disco, something 90s, or...
Yeah, it would have been cool to have been around, like, because obviously I take quite an interest in the whole hip-hop and turntablism, scratching stuff. Yeah, it would be nice to have gone around some of those, like, block parties and stuff, you know, when Jazzy Jeff was learning the Transformer scratch and playing those, block parties in Philly. That would have been cool.
Do you cook?
No, I'm rubbish at cooking. No.
Do you have a pet?
Terrible.
I saw that you have an octopus in your studio.
Yeah, I've got a few of those now. When I go to, going back to what I was saying about Argentina, when I go there, they keep giving me these pulpo, they call it, like, like squid. You know? That's what they call me. I'm not sure why.
Do you listen to other music than electronic?
Yeah, as I was saying, I listen to Spotify all the time. Actually, on the flight here, I just listened to the new James Blake album. It's really nice. Yeah, it came out yesterday. Yeah. Really nice.
It's cool.
Well, I haven't listened to all of it. I got about halfway through. It's good so far.
If you could live in a book, a TV show, or a movie, what would it be?
Groundhog Day. I love that film. It's brilliant. I could learn the piano and never age. It'd be great. And learn to ice sculpt.
So now I have a line in Romanian and I want you to read it for us.
Oh wow, this is going to be difficult. Salut! Sunt James Zabiela. Ea in Sierra asta mixez in Kristal Club.
So you did it very well.
Almost. This bit here, I think I got slightly wrong.
Iar în.
Yeah.
Chelsea or Arsenal?
I don't really follow football. No. So I don't know. I feel like I should say Arsenal.
Opening or a closing party?
Oh, trust. I don't know. Opening.
Meat or vegetables?
Vegetables.
Okay. Rihanna or Beyonce?
Beyonce. I like these questions. They're easy.
Car or bike?
Bike.
Festival or club?
Club.
Quiet forest or crowded beach?
Forest. Yeah.
Okay. A night out with the boys or a night in the studio?
Yeah, a night in. I know that's boring, but
Coffee or tea?
coffee.
Low battery or no Wi-Fi?
Oh, low battery. Living on the edge.
Mie personal mi-a plăcut mult accentul lui. James Zabiela a fost astăzi invitatul nostru. Sper că ți-a plăcut și săptămâna viitoare îți pregătim multe surprize. Trebuie doar să rămâi alături de noi. Vinerea și sâmbăta de la ora 22 pe UTV. Dance FM, Kristal Club, sunt Marius Onuc, v-am pupat.